Good day everyone, my name is EDBHELLE BAUZON, taking up Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in English. I will going to discuss the topic about Techniques to Counter Chronic Stress by Health Harvard 2017. So first, let us know what is chronic stress. Chronic stress is the response to emotional pressure suffered for a prolonged period of time, in which an individual perceives they have little or no control. Its symptoms include aches and pains, insomnia or weaknesses, less socialization, and unfocused thinking. So chronic stress is also called long-term stress. It can usually caused by the everyday pressure of family, school, work, or by traumatic situations. So hindi ito yung stress na nawawala na lang automatically. Naapektuhan ito both physical, emotional, and psychological well-being ng isang tao by causing a variety of problems. Serious ng consequences ng chronic stress dahil nagkakos ito ng mga health problems tulad ng anxiety, depression, digestive and sleep problems, heart disease, hypertension, diabetes, and post-traumatic stress disorder. So, normal na siguro sa atin ngayon yung ma-stress, lalo na sa panahon natin ngayon. Na-stress tayo sa dami ng schoolworks, family, pressure, and then yung mga negative consequences during this pandemic. Pero kung feeling mo, hindi na mawala-wala nararamdaman mong stress, may possibility na nagsasuffer ka from chronic stress. Fortunately, there are techniques to counter chronic stress, and these are the relaxation response, physical activity, and social support. First is yung relaxation response. According to Dr. Herbert Benson, the Director Emeritus of the Benson Henry Institute for Mind-Body Medicine at Massachusetts General Hospital, people can counter the stress response by using a combination of approaches that elicit the relaxation response. So, nakakatulong itong relaxation technique para ma-manage natin yung mga nararanasan nating everyday stress na related sa mga various health problems tulad ng hypertension, heart disease, and pain. This includes deep abdominal breathing or yung tinatawag nating diaphragmatic breathing. So, we only need to fully engage our stomach, abdominal muscles, and diaphragm when breathing. Yung technique nito is hihiga ka lang sa kahit anong flat surface with your knees bent. So, pwede kang gumamit ng unan to support your legs. Yung isang kamay mo is ilalagay mo lang sa upper chest mo, and then yung kabilang kamay naman is ilalagay mo lang sa baba ng rib cage. While inhaling and exhaling, dapat maging consistent yung position mo. Next is yung focus on a soothing word, such as peace or calm. So, ito yung pagsasabi ng mga positive words or phrases like, I am lovable, this too shall pass, and I can do it. So, ito pwede mo rin gawin while you're in a mindful walks or mindful meditation. Visualization of tranquil scenes. So, ito yung pag-visualize ng isang peaceful scene in nature habang iniisip or ini-imagine mong happy ka or iniisip mong na-accomplish mo na yung mga personal tasks or goals mo. This process serves as a way to redirect people's attention away from what is stressing them. For example, na-imagine mo nasa white sand beach ka and you feel safe, calm, and relaxed. So, spend more time para i-visualize yung sounds of waves and wind, yung init ng araw, and yung turquoise and clear water. Next is repetitive prayer. Ito naman yung short prayer na paulit-ulit mo lang babanggitin silently while practicing breath focus. And then yung yoga, it is a combination of physical poses, controlled breathing, and meditating that helps to control our breath, clear our minds, and relax our body. So, madali lang yung process nito dahil magfocus ka lang sa paghinga mo while stretching your body. So, kahit sino pwedeng gawin ito. So, last is yung Tai Chi. It is an ancient Chinese tradition and a form of graceful exercise. It is a combination of physical exercise, stretching with mindfulness, meditation, and focused thinking. Hindi lang ito nakakatanggal ng stress, nakakapagpagaling din ito ng mga health problems or chronic illnesses like heart disease and stroke. So, here's the example of relaxation response. Massachusetts General Hospital's researchers conducted a trial of 122 patients with hypertension. 61 patients yung na-assign sa Relaxation Response Training, and yung another 61 patients ay na-assign naman sa blood pressure control. So, after 8 weeks, 34 out of 61 patients na na-assign sa Relaxation Response ay bumaba na yung blood pressure nila. Nabawasan ng 5 units of millimeters of mercury at qualified na sila for the next phase of study. Sa second phase naman ng study, sabi dyan sa example na 50% na nasa Relaxation Response Training, hindi na kailangan ng blood pressure medication, while 19% lang na na-assign sa blood pressure control, yung hindi na kailangan magpatuloy sa gamutan. So, makikita natin dito yung effectiveness ng relaxation response sa mga may hypertension na possibly caused by chronic stress. Dito, napatunayan na hindi lang nakapagpapatanggal ng stress yung relaxation response, nakapagpapagaling din ito ng mga health problems tulad ng hypertension. The second technique to counter chronic stress is physical activity. Exercise such as taking a brisk walk shortly after feeling stress not only deepens breathing but also helps relieve muscle tension. Relieving stress through physical activity is not only good in the short term but also great in the long term. It can lower your risk of mortality from cardiovascular and other lifestyle diseases. Example is pagtakbo for at least 15 minutes a day or paglalakad ng kahit isang oras para mabawasan yung stress natin. Body and mind are interconnected with each other. So, kung physically active ka, mas magiging effective yung pag-handle mo sa stress. Movement therapy such as yoga, tai chi, and qigong combined with fluid movements, with deep breathing and mental focus, all of which can induce calm. Yung pag-yoga sa umaga at gabi for at least 10 minutes ay nakakatulong para ma-minimize natin yung stress natin, pati na rin yung bad mood or bad vibes. Then yung Tai Chi, it is a form of exercise that is based from martial arts. It involves slow movements and deep breaths. Nakakatulong ito para ma-manage yung mga symptoms ng chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. Next is yung Qigong, or yung tinatawag nating energy work. It is used for martial arts training. Nakakatulong ito para ma-manage yung depressive symptoms ng mga patients na may chronic stress. So, mas magiging effective yung tatlong movements na yon kung hahaluan natin ng fluid movements, deep breathing, and mental focus. These three movement therapies are effective as a form of mind-body exercise as it helps reduce pain, improve function in chronic stress or chronic pain, and strengthen well-being of a person. The last technique to counter chronic stress is social support. Confidants, friends, acquaintances, co-workers, relatives, spouses, and companions all provide a life-enhancing social net and increase longevity. Lack of social support can lead to isolation and loneliness. Yung loneliness and isolation na yun ay pwede mag-lead into a greater risk of poor mental and cardiovascular health. So, yung mga taong hindi mahilig makipag-socialize, yung madalas nakakaranas ng depression, anxiety, and other mental disorders. Sila yung madalas nakakaranas sa mga stressful events that lead to panic, phobia, and serious health problems. So, importante yung social support kasi pwede tayo mahingi sa kanila ng mga advices, guidance, encouragement, acceptance, and emotional comfort. Social support yung nagsisilbing protective layer na naglalayo sa atin sa mga stressful events. Importante na kapag nakakaranas tayo ng chronic stress or kahit na yung simpleng stress lang, dapat i-consider natin yung family, friends, co-workers natin as stress buffer. Imbis na sarilihin yung problema natin, mas better na i-share natin ito sa kanila para mabigyan tayo ng mga advices or kung ano yung mga dapat nating gawin. In that, may iwasan natin yung pagkakaroon ng mga serious health problems. That's all. Thank you for listening.